Hey everyone, welcome back to Mackey's Garage. Today we check out my 2014 Challenger, and gotta say, you gotta love it. I've been wanting this car for a long time, ever since I seen this body style in 2009, 2010, I can't remember. And the thing I loved about it was when I walked up to it and the window goes down out of the track, and I thought that was pretty cool. That was one of the features I liked about it. But let's get a cold start on this thing, huh? So I'm talking about American muscle, right? Lamborghinis are nice, Ferraris are nice, but I'm all about American muscle. It's a 2014 Dodge Challenger RT 100th Anniversary Edition. It's 55,000 miles right now. I bought it when I had 54,000 miles on it. And sorry, I'm moving the camera all around here. Take this thing for a drive. But I was eyeing this thing up on the internet, and it was priced on there for $24,997. Went out, took it for a drive on a Saturday, and told the sales girl to send me a bill of sale to send to my credit union. And as I told you in the previous videos, I work night shift and went to work Sunday night. My credit union doesn't open until Monday. So I went to bed Monday morning, woke up and got online to look at it again, and they dropped it $3,000. I was like, that's even better. So I had the girl send me another bill of sale to send to my credit union, but the credit union manager was on vacation. So I ended up having to go with another bank, which gave me, sorry about that, a higher interest rate. So, but I ended up getting it refinanced through my credit union later, just recently actually. So, I'll turn this camera around and you guys can see what she can do. I can go around here where I can just put the hammer down. So I gotta find a nice space, safe spot to do this. But I live somewhat in the country. I live in Pennsylvania, and there's no tracks around here to do any drag or any kind of, I don't know, there's not a whole lot of deserted places to be able to do anything without getting in trouble. So you gotta kind of just, I don't know, just be safe and not do anything stupid or get caught. But doing the speed limit. So as I said, when I saw this car, it's on the internet for $24,997. I got it down to $21,997. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. I looked all over the country just to see what the prices were, to compare it to see if I was getting a good deal or not. But a lot of the ones that I found were kind of high priced. So I figured, this was a good deal to buy it. Glad I did buy it. But something happened over the weekend that I'll be showing you guys that kind of breaks my heart. Something you don't want to ever have happen to your nice car. But you'll have to stick around to see. And on that note, make sure you subscribe and like my channel. And I'm new at this, trying to bring the best content, and want to be able to get more subscribers. But I know it'll take time, and I appreciate you guys that already subscribed, and I appreciate everybody that's viewed my videos. I will do my best to bring more content as the channel grows. And we'll be doing mods and stuff like that. But hopefully we can find a spot up here, maybe do something. But yeah, eventually I like to get this channel big enough to where I can start selling merch and whatnot. And you can tell I'm not a professional photographer. But Challenger was debuted in '69 as a 70, and with mine being a 100th anniversary edition, everybody gets confused and wondering how my car is a 100th anniversary edition when it hasn't been 100 years since Challenger's been out. But causing any ruckus. But anyway, yeah, Challenger came out in '70. Mine's a 14, and it's a 100th anniversary edition. And people are confused, saying, "How's that? Challenger's only been out for pretty much 50 years." But what that means is why they did that is Challenger Dodge debuted their car, their first production car, in 1914. So that's why they marked the 100th anniversary edition. Of course, you want to do it on the Challenger instead of anything else that they have. So, but that's why that is. And in case you're wondering, how mine is a 100th anniversary edition, I gotta get turned around here. Scrape. But yeah, I love this car. 5.7 Hemi, 375 horsepower, 400 foot-pounds of torque at 4,100 RPMs. It's a nice little cruiser for me. Yes, I would have loved to have a Hellcat 6.4 liter, I think it might be. And I hear they have a Hellfin too, but that's just more gas. And you can get a nice styling car just with the 5.7. I'm happy with that. But it's my first Challenger. It's just an automatic, which is fine to me. I'm not really into driving stick shifts anymore. I have a bad knee, so shifting all the time makes my knee sore. And even though I'm 42 years old, my left hip is starting to go bad. So eventually, I'm going to have a hip replacement. Fun. But yeah, my first car was a stick shift when I was 16. It was just a Ford Escort. I love driving a stick shift. But I used to be a truck driver. Drove tractor trailer for a long time. And some of you may know that's watching this video that they're 10 speeds, so it's a lot of shifting, and when you get stuck in traffic, you're holding the clutch, and you pull forward 5 feet, push the clutch back in, you're holding it. It just puts a lot of wear and tear on your knee and your back and your hips and stuff like that. But now I'm just a jockey driver and forklift driver. So, yeah, like I said, I work night shift, and that's why I don't give any videos out during the week. If I was on daylight, I'd probably get a video out every couple days. So, but I'm trying to do the best I can and bring the content that you guys want. And if there's anything you guys like to see, and drop a comment, let me know. I'm trying to do the best I can to meet your expectations. But like I said, I'm just new to this and trying to think of ideas. I have a couple ideas of different videos I'm going to do, which going to be on the Challenger. But then I want to start doing some modifications. If anybody watching this that has a Dodge Challenger, to me, I think it has a aftermarket exhaust on it, because it seems to be, to me, I don't know, louder than a factory exhaust would be. So I haven't had a chance to put it up on ramps to look underneath to see what's under there, and if it looks like it's been modified. But yeah, but I love it. Had this car for, I think it's been about 3 weeks now. But if you guys have any ideas of different modifications I can do this too, that would give it more power, or there's not really anything externally I'm going to change on here. I was thinking about putting decals on it, but with it being a 100th anniversary edition, I like to keep things original. If it was just a regular Challenger and not a 100th anniversary edition or 50th anniversary edition, I'd be putting decals on it, like the RT hash decals, or the 446 pack decals, like in the rear, or the Super B type decals, that sort of thing. But I don't really want to change anything. I like to keep it all original. A lot of people, friends of mine, people I work with, say about getting different wheels, but I like the wheels that are on it. So but there's a couple things that I'm gonna put on it. It's not permanent thing. So I'll be showing those in later videos. But just have to stick around and subscribe and like my channel and share it. I appreciate it. And make sure you turn your bell notification on. And we are almost home. But yeah, there's a neighbor friend of mine that has a Challenger. His is a 70, I believe. I'm gonna drive by it here. I don't know if you can see that. I'd like to have one of those someday. I actually asked him if he wanted to sell that. He said his kids would kill him. So I'm hoping his kids will be taking care of that. But yeah, he still drives that thing. He drives that like a daily driver, and then in the wintertime he puts it away. But he's had that since it was brand new. So I told you guys, that there was something that happened over the weekend that makes you want to cry when you have a car like this. But, stuff happens and it wasn't intentional. But Sunday morning I woke up to a text message. My wife works daylight and she goes to work about 4 in the morning. And I wake up and I see this text message that she hit a car. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So with that Camry that, I told you guys that I recently bought too, that was what she hit it with. Now, thankfully, she didn't do too much damage here. I mean, there was a bunch of scrapes and stuff, but you can still see, like right here, there's scratch marks and stuff. But a friend of mine that owns a body shop said that that'll just buff out. But unfortunately, my car was not so lucky. So, yeah, deep scratches. And it's not going to get fixed until August. So I got to drive this whole time like that. And that sucks. But again, accidents happen. Glad she was okay. Initially thought that she hit somebody else's car, but it could have been worse. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and I appreciate you watching. And as I said, I will be doing more videos on this. Not sure what. I have ideas, but yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see, just drop a comment and let me know, and I'll do what I can to do what you asked for. So appreciate you watching Mackey's Garage, and I will see you next week.